There is a very specific type of silence that tends to arrive in your late 20s. It isn't the silence of peace, and it isn't the silence of emptiness. It is the silence of waiting. For the first 25 years of your life, the script was written for you. Go to school, get the grades, go to college, get the job. You were pushed forward by a current you didn't create. But then, somewhere around 26 or 27, the current stops. The script ends. And suddenly, you are floating in open water with no land in sight. This is what I call the drift. It is the most dangerous phase of modern adulthood, not because it is painful, but because it is comfortable. And comfort is a slow-acting sedative. I wish someone had warned me that you don't ruin your life in your late 20s by making huge mistakes. You ruin it by making no mistakes and taking no risks and building nothing of your own. You go to work, you come home, you watch the show, you order the food, you scroll the phone, you sleep, you repeat. It feels safe, but it is actually a cage. Physiologically, the warning signs are already there, even if you are ignoring them. The free pass you had on your health is expiring. You can't drink like you used to. A bad night's sleep ruins 3 days, not just one. Your metabolism has quietly shifted gears, and your body is waiting for instructions. If you do not build a physical discipline now, in this exact window of time, you are choosing a decline that will accelerate every year from now on. But the physical drift is nothing compared to the social drift. This is the era where your circle naturally shrinks, and if you aren't careful, it disappears. Matter of fact, accepting the reality. No nostalgia, just facts. People get married, they move to the suburbs, they get buried in their careers. The spontaneous hanging out of your early 20s is dead. I wish I had known that friendship in your late 20s requires administration. It requires scheduling. It is no longer organic. It must be intentional. If you wait for people to call you, you will spend a lot of Friday nights alone. You have to become the architect of your social life, not just a participant. Then there is the career trap. This is the golden handcuffs phase. You're finally making a little money. You aren't broke anymore. But be careful. This is when lifestyle creep begins to strangle your freedom. You upgrade the apartment, you lease the car, you get the subscriptions. You look successful to your parents, but your net worth is flatlining because your spending rose exactly to meet your income. I wish someone had told me, your late 20s are for buying freedom, not for buying status. Every dollar you invest now is a soldier fighting for your future time. Before we get to the solution, I need to ask you something important. And I need you to be honest with me in the comments. What is one habit, just one, that you know deep down is stealing your potential right now? Is it the scrolling, the drinking, the procrastination? Leave a comment below. Writing it down is the first step to killing it. And while you're there, hit the like button if you want more honest conversations like this. Now, let's talk about the way out. How do we stop the drift? It starts with a concept I call the architect mindset. The architect mindset means you stop living by default and start living by design. It means you accept that nobody is coming to save you. Structure is not the enemy of freedom. Structure is the prerequisite for freedom. You need a protocol for your days. Step 1. Reclaim the morning. The hours between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. are the only time the world isn't asking you for something. If you win the morning, you win the day. Even if the rest of the day is chaos, you have already banked 2 hours of progress. Step 2. Audit your inputs. In your late 20s, your brain is cementing its worldview. If you feed it garbage, you become garbage. Replace 1 hour of entertainment with 1 hour of education. Podcasts, books, courses. This is the compound interest of wisdom. Step 3. Define your non-negotiables. What are the 3 things you will do every single day, no matter how you feel? Maybe it's a 30-minute walk. Maybe it's cooking a real meal. Maybe it's writing 500 words. It doesn't matter what they are. It matters that you keep the promise to yourself. The most eroding force in your late 20s is breaking promises to yourself. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," and don't, you teach your brain that your word means nothing. Step 4. Embrace the boring. Real progress is not a movie montage. It is boring, repetitive, and unsexy. The social media highlight reel has lied to you. It made you think success is a lottery win. It isn't. It is a slow, quiet accumulation of effort. And finally, step 5. Stop waiting to feel ready. You will never feel ready. You will never feel like a real adult. Adults are just children who learned to act in spite of their fear. The feeling of competence comes after the action, not before. Your late 20s are a forge. You are being hammered by responsibilities, by loneliness, by expectations. You can either let this pressure crush you, or you can let it harden you into something stronger, sharper, and more useful. Don't let the drift take these years. They're too valuable. They're the foundation for the rest of your life. Wake up, grab the wheel, and drive. If you found value in this, subscribe. We are building a community of people who refuse to drift. I'll see you in the next one. Now go get to work.